Hey everyone, and welcome back. We are going to be jumping into just our text-based cards because we have a bunch of them. I think, like I said, was kind of liking this version here where we had all the background colors. I thought it brought a lot of excitement to the app. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to play on that a bit and go ahead and come up with some card options for or maybe like category cards or something like that, that also, maybe have, similar layouts. So I'm actually going to bring these in because I think we're very close with this. So maybe we do have, I'm just going to copy them right in there. I think we can stick with the text here. I like this size. We couldn't bring in like buttons if we need to. They could also be something where, there's like a, move forward button or something like that. Let's go into our plugins and go to Streamline to see if we can find some arrows. Okay, perfect. So we have a bunch of arrows here. Oh, let me go into our core set. And let's see. Okay, arrows. I am looking for something like a chevron like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually shrink that down to like 16 pixels and I'm going to wrap it in another frame. And I'm going to make that an auto layout frame and just make it in, put it in the center there and fix the height, fix the width, and then bring that up to like 32. I want to make sure that I'm going to make like a circular button right now. And I want to make sure that that circular button is easy to click. So if that's at 16, I think we can even go to like 40 on these so that makes me think, okay, I'm going to actually copy this and bring this over into here. I'm going to remove that plugin. And I think we probably need some like icon buttons. So I'm going to leave that there because I know we may need that in the future. But if I'm thinking about maybe some cards that can go at the bottom of a screen, they could say stuff like, shopping, habits, and interests, or something like that. Oh, this is making me select that. Okay. And, we could have another one that's like today's trending items. I'm also trying to think about, what do these cards, we can have button cards, icon button cards. We can also just have maybe some cards that are a bit more simpler in terms of their look and feel in comparison to some of the other ones. We can have some cards that are, maybe they have they look like this and, they have an icon. So I'm going to just go to our plugins and go to Streamline. And then I'm going to click into there and I'm going to search for credit card. Okay. So I'm going to bring this in to my file there. Maybe on our profile screen, there's a section that says or at the bottom that says account details or something like that. Maybe this one can be maybe in our enter fonts. Maybe it's medium, and we can change this space between packed, and we can bring it in a little bit more, center it. And so we can maybe have cards like that. Maybe they're colored, maybe they're not. Maybe maybe it's too much color and we start bringing in some, other options like that. Or maybe there's another section here that says something maybe these are categories like tech. And then under tech, we have a product that is in here. I'm going to clip the content you know, we can do some cool stuff like having it, you know, be half on the screen, half off the screen, like that. And maybe the border on the right is a bit more. So like there's a lot of things we can do. I don't like that blue, that yellow just yet. I'm just gonna remove these. So we have like different types of cards that I think we can have here for like categories page and stuff like that. I think there's also, you know, some work we can do here when it comes to, you know, having like a page with like illustrations. So I'm gonna go into here and just grab this illustration and bring it back. Oops. And I'm going to remove the background. Make it smaller. And I'm going to go ahead and use my plugin to grab some lorem ipsum. You know, generate a couple of sentences. This text can be like a lighter version of that. There we go. And set that to regular and 150% based off of like, you know, our styles. That can be like a headline. I'm not sure what that's going to say yet. So based off of our illustration here, remove that. And, you know, this can be blue. And, you know, this can be like a darker blue that we came up with, or like a lighter blue like that. And it could be much bigger. And yeah, this is starting to look really good. I was also thinking of having like a white button. So right now, if we just like look at this, you know, this is, you know, it's really see-through. But if we like put a white button, it's starting to look much nicer. So, I mean, there's room here to even have like, you know, different types of buttons, different types of like cards, lots of variation here. Okay, this text needs to come down in opacity. And yeah, like this could be like a button that says like, hey, you have like an order that's on its way. You know, it's or like you don't have something that like you don't have this filled out or something like that. And there you go. So we have a bunch of different cards to already play with. And I think, you know, we can take the same type of approach with this card versus like, you know, the other cards. You know, we can change color, we can go the gray route, but I think this is pretty cool that, you know, we can pop these up whenever we want.